Hi, I'm Thomas. Here's the best exercise I've found to help my students stretch their fingers and develop their accuracy. Let's do this. This exercise is called Finger Developer number 2. That's because there is a number 1. I'll start off by showing you the entire exercise, then I'll go through and explain how to get the most out of it. Put your first finger on the 5th fret of the 6th string. Now we're going to hit one note at a time. For now, the right hand will just do down picking. Then your second finger goes down on the next fret, that's the 6th fret. Your third finger on the 7th fret, and your small finger on the 8th fret. Now notice as I did this that I didn't lift any of the fingers off as I pressed the next one down. That's because that's where the stretch comes in. As you place a finger, it creates a little bit of stretch between the first and the second, then between the second and the third, and then between the third and the fourth. If you took the fingers off like this, the stretch would be gone. Now, this part of the fretboard, by the way, has frets closer together than back here. Remember that, that's important. Now you go on to the next string, the 5th string, and do the same thing. Again, all the fingers stay down. The 4th string, 3rd string, and so on until you get to the 1st string. Go slow, get the fingers in just the right place. That means close to the fret, but not on top of the fret. Now, once you've done this all the way to the 1st string, you start over, but you move down 1 fret, and you do the same thing. Onto the 5th string. Notice again, my fingers are staying down. Now, can you tell why this is up in the ante a little bit? If you said because the frets are a little farther apart, you'd be right. You see, as you go closer to the nut, the frets are a little farther apart. So you're stretching your fingers more. You keep doing this, going 1 fret back at a time. So we're gonna, on the 3rd fret, all the way to the 1st string, onto the 2nd fret, and you'll start feeling it, and to the 1st fret. Now, if you're a beginner or very new to the guitar, go ahead and start on just the 5th fret and stay there for a while. Get to where it's comfortable. Look for the little subtle details rather than just trying to push it as far as you can go. Place each finger close to the fret, but not on top of it. You want to get as good a sound as possible. When you're playing, you can't really concentrate on exactly where you put your fingers. By doing this exercise, you can take the time to get your finger in just the right place, and you're developing a habit that'll flow over into all of your guitar playing. As you move to the strings, curl your fingers more. So what we're looking for is up and down. And as you get to the 1st string, you'll have the biggest angle and the least angle on the 6th string. Don't keep moving your thumb back so that you end up with the same angle. Keep your thumb roughly where it is in the middle of the neck on the back. As you progress, there's a couple of things you can add. First of all, you can use a metronome to measure your speed and try to push your speed up a little bit. Also in the right hand, you can start doing down-up picking. You'll find that adds a whole level of complexity, especially as you go from one string to the next. It's important, no matter how fast you go, to stay relaxed. If you find yourself really tensing and clamping on the strings, loosen up and even shake out your hand a little bit and come back at it. Break that tension. Don't let it become a habit. So that's it for this lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave me a comment. Let me know, good or bad, or if there's something else you'd like to see me do. Also, if you'd like to learn more, this really is just one exercise out of many in my Real Guitar Success membership program. I'd love to have you there so I can give you the best of what I have to offer. And it's absolutely free to get started. Go to realguitarsuccess.com and I'll put a link somewhere below. Bye for now.